greatest show in history. Welcome to Boston. Welcome to Monday Night. Women's champion, the Man, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch certainly is the Raw Women's champion, and there has to be a lot changed. We're headed to Chicago, King. It's Survivor Series. Raw versus champion Shayna Baszler and SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley. I cannot wait. I'm already tongue-tied. I'm so excited. It's on the mind of every WWE superstar. Like you said, NXT,
Now, Shayna, one show to the other and back again, yelling about brand supremacy.
Whoa.
We don't even need to wait until Sunday. We can end this tonight.
This is who Becky Lynch had in mind. Not at all.
But when we heard you talking about Survivor Series, I mean, yet heard the terrible, terrible news. Peyton and I feel bad for them. But Becky, the Man, because we are the future. And
me taking on both of you right here, right now, because I said I want to...
Up here, the 10-time women's champion.
All to yourself, Bex. Fine. You don't either. But the forces want us together. Against Team SmackDown, against Team NXT match. So, Bex.
Tonight. They see Becky Lynch and ooh, Charlotte flipped. Left shoulder first, but came before the commercial break. We're now being joined by Samoa.
This to be a little bit Brock Lesnar proof, so I think that I made a nice decision. I came out, and that's why I'm out here tonight.
Oh, what a kick by Peyton Royce.
Athleticism every day of the week.
I want to ask you.
You got to admit now, Charlotte Flair.
5-on-5-on-5 women's match.
Well, you know, I can't really disagree with him. What do you think, Joe?
I mean, that's a little kick in the machine. But look at this, right back on top of it, dragging her back into the corner, dragging her into
women's champion. It took her eye, did Flair off Billy Kay from behind, shoulders down. Well, we know it's on Flair's mind.
Yes, we do.
Figure four.
The Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair.
Bottom line, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair got the job done.
Well, you knew that was going to happen. At least I and Becky Lynch seem to think they're tethered together for some reason. I think that's a good thing.
That's something exerted above and beyond what a human should be taking.
Oh, for Charlotte Flair. And while momentum is a powerful force of nature, that both are...
Oh, tonight!
The NXT TakeOver! The Raw Women are standing tall for Team Red. It's too much for Lynch and Flair.
Absolutely devastating these women. I mean, you got to admire that kind of initiative, boys. I mean, those women...
Oh, wait a minute. You talking about a message?
Oh, we still on tonight.
We're
still on.
Team Raw's...
Oh, back on out security. Let this happen naturally.
No kidding. These two young ladies aren't going to just sit around or take it lying down, I can assure you.
It's scrappy. There we go. There we go.
Oh, my
There's
God.
a message to you. Showed him.
Take one more look at it. I mean, when Lynch sees adversaries or adversity, she punches.
Hey, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. I'm Germany. You earned a Raw Tag Team title opportunity tonight against the Viking Raiders.
It doesn't happen too often. And you want to know if we're prepared? Our entire careers have been preparing.
Oh, that can't be a confidence booster going into their match.
Can you push?
Man.
The following contest, Anderson!
Guys, if what we've witnessed so far tonight on Raw.
6 nights away from Survivor Series, but let's go back to last week here on Picture Perfect from Humberto Carrillo.
Look out, look out.
Well, remember what Randy Orton said.
So all of you idiots can understand it. I wouldn't be right. He did disrespect you last week, Uncle. And when you disrespect one seed. And that's why, world, we got a trophy to prove it. They got a trophy, a big trophy. Yeah. Now right here, the official, the original, the only club.
Sounds to me like if you can't beat them, have them beat.
One of the fastest rising superstars here on Monday nights. Well, Monday Night Raw is presented to you by Denny's, the $5.99.
And he's got those dimples.
Well, you said that, not me.
Actually, my fiance.
Oh, Anderson grinding away on that face of Humberto Carrillo.
Well, he's looked better, but trust me, he's just picking up steam.
Humberto Carrillo starting to roll. How impressed you with Humberto Carrillo, Samoa Joe?
I mean, unparalleled athleticism. I mean, when you talk about the club, they're doing classic club tactics, drawing them in, getting them frustrated, putting them...
For the numbers advantage be equaled out, the Street Profits are here with Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
Well, we know these guys can... Ow.
Back on Monday Night Raw, and one half of the best tag team in the world. Luke Gallows winning that trophy at Crown Jewel. And Carl Anderson, a right side of the OC, as Anderson into the cover and a hook of the leg. We're able to kick out, but
the OC ready to play their roles during that match. And, you know, like I said, it's a team sport. Despite the
Carl Anderson, another kick out by Humberto Carrillo.
Yeah, but, you know, some would say it was dirty work. What do you think about that?
You know, great generals in history were very, very tactical, King, and maybe this was not
the mat. You know, Joe, some in the WWE Universe believe Carrillo should get another opportunity.
It's been a lukewarm one. I mean, he's had his ups, he's had his big victories. I mean, but when you're thinking any young man's career.
Don't say he's got a lukewarm cup of coffee.
Well, like I said, and if he makes a few more, King, then maybe I'll hear him plead his case.
Well, what a drop kick by Carrillo, and there are the... Carrillo got all of it. Isn't enough, and Anderson got the shoulder up. We witnessed King firsthand last week. Once Carrillo starts rolling, it's...
See? Oh! Maybe they're not turning that fast.
Open hand slap to Humberto Carrillo. A lesson tonight. Right now, it's the other way around. Carrillo's out.
You can see that coming. Carl Anderson.
Now, right here. Now, what? Gentlemen, watch. He's sizing him up. He's getting ready to make the big shot. The big...
the bam.
Carrillo. Boom! Into the steel post. Carl Anderson, maybe for that top rope moonsault.
I don't know, but I mean, Carrillo.
But here it comes.
Wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Street Profits. Give the shake for the Street Profits and Humberto Carrillo.
That's a little dishonestly, but the tables were turned. Watch this. Look at this.
As Ford, again, numbers were even. Street Profits.
I'm sick of that.
Well, Humberto Carrillo picking up some big momentum with that victory and protect Seth Rollins.
What was I going to do? Not accept Andrade's challenge? What kind of leader would that make me? Look, I am not going to start here tonight with Andrade. I'm certainly not going to start right here in Boston, Massachusetts. My point is this. I am a leader, and I lead in this industry. I respect everything he has done in this business here and in Mexico.
Well, Seth, thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, here on Monday Night Raw, we have some big...
King, I still can't believe how low.
Believe her actions? He will stoop to absolutely anything, obviously.
Thoughts on Bobby Lashley? And
you know, quite simply put, one of the worst things that can happen to a guy is to have somebody who's very, very heartbroken, and he's got to start asking himself whether the prize is worth the pain, because I guarantee
his first matchup on Raw in nearly 4 months.
Wow. It's like he's chiseled out of stone.
For divorce!
Oh, no.
Hey.
Well, I have some really bad news, because all of you will not... Yes, I said it. Mentor, he was offered and handed a temp...
Yes. Up right.
Oh, my goodness.
In the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Go. Just hit rock bottom.
I love when he corrects. 90 feet, Rusev. You can't come 90 feet away from Bobby and I just want to be together forever.
Understated, you know what I mean, King?
She's the girl who lost
matchup in nearly 4 months here on Monday.
I have a feeling all that conga dance is about to get...
Hair! Oh, he's got a head full of hair.
Oh! And what a right hand. Small little flurry so far. No way, Jose. Whoa. He's going to have to stick and move.
It begins.
He just picked him up and dropped him. Oh!
Jose.
I don't know. Bobby Lashley better watch out. I mean, you know, No Way Jose blue line.
Full Nelson on No Way Jose.
He's got it in deep, too. He's got it in real deep, right behind that neck.
King, you're right.
You know, let the young happy couple be happy, gentlemen. I mean, they're just out there celebrating.
Playing tonsil hockey here. Wait a minute.
Well, still to come tonight, two superstars that are Drew McIntyre. I cannot wait for that matchup when we talk about Survivor Series. Andrade, is Team Raw about to be shooken up? We're going to find out next. There is the current team first from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds. Seth. Concerning the lineup for Team Raw and the Men's Survivor Series elimination threat match. Team NXT, Team SmackDown led by Roman Reigns, Team Raw but inserted into Team Raw.
Yeah, well, I know I have my opinion. Joe?
It's Survivor Series. Zelina Vega from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at...
Gentlemen, there is your team.
That after tonight, we'll be leading team, the greatest in-ring technician on the face of the planet, Andrade!
Exactly what he brings to the table. It's not just him, it's the entire package. It's Zelina. She knows when to get huge upgrade.
Well, it's the first time ever Raw, SmackDown, and NXT come to be strong. Strong in the ring, strong taking on old challenge.
War of words on social media this week. Was it Andrade?
Well, of course it was Andrade and Zelina Vega. And, you know,
they're not going to work together for the common cause. And I think somebody like Andrade could inject just enough life to make this
matchup. But, you know, you talked about cohesion and trying to work together. Guys, I don't think the SmackDown team's on...
who all is going to be on Team NXT, but certainly on Team SmackDown. These guys are...
King Corbin saying Roman Reigns lost the locker room. He's calling out Ali on social media.
It's fine. I'm looking at my team and if they're ready or not. And from what I see now, Seth Rollins is not the man to...
Which he has done over the last several weeks, but another nice counter by Andrade. And you got to imagine NXT is going to send their best. Are some of those guys competing in War Games
the very next night?
Oh, boy.
Seth Rollins proudly on his back.
And look at the way Seth is wrestling him right now. He's slow, he's grinding.
Well, that's good strategy, if you ask me.
As far as Seth Rollins being able to stay one step ahead of Andrade.
These guys, whether they're friends or not, you know, they're gonna want their brand to be supreme. They're gonna give it for Raw. Our guys are gonna give it for Raw.
Well, it brings me back. You think SmackDown's ahead? Rollins with back-to-back arm drags and quickly takes control of this. Became the X factor for Andrade since getting drafted over to Monday Night Raw.
Out here for several weeks in a row now and watched Zelina in action and interfere in the match.
You know, what you call interference, I call...
Both superstars looking for quick victories here tonight. There's a lot at stake. Let's roll. Heading into Survivor Series.
And if Andrade is not successful, he's out completely. He's not on the team at all. What do you call
that? Off the distraction of Zelina Vega.
That is just some creative encouragement. She did a great... Come on now.
Caught in midair.
Back on Monday Night Series Sunday, and Andrade has been rolling, but Rollins trying to stop the momentum.
I mean,
buster.
Andrade's got to stem this tide right now. If Rollins gets going,
his sights on Andrade again,
and nowhere is safe.
This laying it on the line.
Joe, I think right now Andrade is missing Zelina Vega.
In the ring with both these superstars at this point, who's got the advantage?
You know, I'm still sticking with Andrade. Still got enough ammunition in that arsenal to pull this out tonight.
I think it tipped the scales.
And Rollins hoisting up Andrade. Could be looking for that buckle. Andrade
and this is when the lights go out, boys.
Andrade could be closing in. Do we have it? What a near fall for Andrade.
Keep your eye on the prize there.
Captain, but Andrade could be looking for that hammerlock DDT. Rollins trying to fight out. Only a one. Look at the strength. The strength of Seth Rollins delivering the...
I thought it was over.
This is what I am talking about. Ring away.
Andrade able to reach out at the last second, get his hand on that bottom rope.
Both superstars now trading blows center of the ring.
Both these guys, you come back here.
There goes Seth Rollins. Yep. Rollins answering back with his own. Rollins knee to the midsection.
Oh, she needed, boys.
You think that's it?
Andrade. Can Andrade connect with the third? Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. He's got to put away Seth Rollins.
Now, gentlemen, I have to admit, this is one hell of a match, and right here.
Nice move by Andrade.
Oh, boy. Falcon arrow center of the ring to stay captain.
Are you believers now, gentlemen? Do you not see of what I speak? This man.
Rollins got to empty the tank now.
Yeah. He's to the top.
Rollins.
Wait.
What the heck? The Lucha House Party.
This is not good.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look.
Andrade.
Not look like he's happy with this at all.
Kalisto, Lince Dorado, and Gran Metalik. Lucha Party just cost Andrade possibly being the captain of Team Raw.
Oh, without a doubt. Now they're taking.
Well, the Lucha House Party, I mean, that was a party.
We saw Seth Rollins come to the aid of Andrade.
We'll do this again, all right? One more time down the road. You want to top.
The road, Team Raw standing tall. And I mean, Joe, if you want to challenge Team Raw, we got to go earlier tonight. You know, AOP arriving on the scene. White unable to compete tonight in their scheduled Raw Tag Team Championship matchup against the Viking Raiders. Yeah, and that's talk about another day. Maybe there will be another day down the line for those two gentlemen. But right now,
you. Nothing? Really? Just what I thought.
And who do you think this is?
The Barbarians are at the gate.
Oh, has brought his army with them to Raw. Akira Tozawa, he's been waiting for this moment ever since
Monday Night Raw debut戦の日、最高の日や。
I have to tell you, none of what he said was any good.
205 pounds, Buddy Murphy! Aleister Black Sword.
It's a very, very dangerous game to play with a very...
Talking about Buddy Murphy back here on Raw, King, and he's had...
he says he's no longer the best kept secret in the WWE.
He has been on an incredible tear, and I don't think it's going to continue.
Oh, and again, Buddy Murphy.
Tozawa is in the same boat as...
Get off! And Murphy, that high knee, that knee going right in that right knee.
I mean, he's one of the most explosive athletes in the WWE. And right there, they look like it all.
Murphy off his feet all the way to the floor.
Oh, watch out here.
Oh,
man, nice.
Oh, wise by Tozawa.
Have I seen people suplex on the floor?
No, have you seen someone catch another human being like that and then hold him?
100% effective.
King, I asked Joe about being impressed. We've seen Buddy Murphy now over the...
He's the center of the universe.
Right now, looking for an abdominal stretch center of the ring.
You gotta have confidence, King. Like, you can't be mad at the kid for feeling himself and going out and knocking on Aleister Black's. Not want to be playing the power game with Buddy Murphy.
Whoa!
I always subscribe to his theory. Never pick a fight.
Tozawa trying to recollect himself.
Well, that's what you talk.
Been Dennison business for years.
Well, you look at the eyes of Buddy Murphy. Might not realize Tozawa able to land on his feet and another kick catching Murphy. Missile drop kick connects. But Tozawa.
Think about it. If he gets his hands on him.
Whoa! Shoulders down. Shining Wizard connects. Another cover. Hook of the leg for Tozawa. And another offense of Tozawa, who's dragging over Buddy Murphy. And now Tozawa could be looking for that jumping senton.
You're in the danger zone up there, Tozawa.
Now he gets caught by Buddy Murphy.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Right on the top of his
But
head.
look at the wherewithal of Buddy Murphy. He knew it hurt, and he took him.
Cover him.
Tozawa looking down. It could be measuring.
There, you can't be taking your
look,
time.
he
And look, Buddy Murphy taking advantage.
He is not in full control.
A senton connects right across the lower back of Buddy Murphy.
That was a great idea. I love it.
All the way down, and now there's the striking.
But you cannot sleep on an athlete like Buddy Murphy.
He may just put Tozawa to sleep.
And that's exactly what you get with a guy like Buddy Murphy, victorious in that ring.
Last week, look at you. Look at you.
Hey, Alistair!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Rowan!
Guys, before the break, whatever that thing is. You know,
They're baby talk. It was insane.
yeah.
It's always funny when you win.
Moving on, when you talk about Aaron, we've seen him. He's not a very approachable individual, but he certainly has taken defended anywhere, at any time, any.
And gentlemen, you have shown up. And, oh, there you go, Truth.
Right.
Hey, get around the other end. Yes, he's a big man.
A hasty retreat.
I know where they grow men as big as Rowan, but it's nowhere good.
I mean, whatever's going through the mind. Rowan wiped out 3 men.
He is.
What are you doing? Oh.
Here is your winner, Aaron!
What
is this?
Vaping.
Right.
That is one mystery box that I don't think I want.
Rowan, I mean, look at Rowan's hand. His right hand engulfing the face. Drew McIntyre, teammates Sunday go one-on-one.
Randy Orton. Randy.
For 18 years, it's been proven that I don't play well with others. And the history of Survivor Series benefits me. Why don't you go tell them? I'll be in that ring later tonight.
Well, guys, we're about to see some... And Kevin Owens turned the tide for all last week. Well, Kevin Owens be successful for Team Raw.
Quite simply put, Kevin Owens has always been a no-nonsense.
Talk about delivering.
Now, see, not a team-building exercise. If Braun wants to put his best foot forward, I don't know if tonight's match is the best.
Well, these two superstars will be teammates at WWEbuilder.com. Career Builder, work can work. And by the new 3-day trial, go to audible.com/Cena. SmackDown has arrived. I mean, Raw has had to stand tall.
And there is no love lost between these two individuals.
NXT, you know, they're going to be having the war games against each other. We talked about how much that move. Nice. All right, Joe, these are two guys that can literally
hitters. And to put them in here tonight, you got to wonder if this is just the best strategy by the Raw team. Same thing with these gentlemen. If they think that they're going to patch up differences over a few days and be ready to rock on.
It's an everyday occurrence here in the WWE. I mean, look at Randy Orton. He's their partner. Who could trust Randy Orton tonight?
Nobody, but at the same token, they're grinding you into the dirt, into working over those ligaments, working over those joints.
The strength that Drew McIntyre on display. And now Kevin Owens starting to fight his way up. McIntyre. I mentioned the dissension earlier for Team SmackDown. You know, we think to be the most dominant come Sunday.
Well, my hope obviously is with the Raw team because, you know, we want to...
Looking for that stunner. Oh, and McIntyre sensed it. Got out of Owens last week, who turned the tide against an NXT takeover. Taken down in situations
where, personal feelings come into play, but at the end of it, look bad, especially not in Survivor Series.
We can only hope, King, but I know how I would react in this situation.
Owens now, again, just measuring McIntyre. And McIntyre showcasing out. Well, to that point before the break, I mean, take a look at the strength by Drew McIntyre. Joe, what about that smile on the face of McIntyre?
And how can he help it? I mean, he's laser. He's gigantic. I mean, he is a physical specimen.
His shadow cast.
And Owens gets caught belly to belly. Off the suplex. McIntyre into the cover. And another stars are part of Team Raw. Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT.
That is going to be absolutely off the charts.
And if tonight is any consolation, it's this. If these guys are Survivor Series.
Oh, man. Yeah, imagine if they're doing this to each other. And, you know, Triple H was there at that and saw that whole thing go down. Kevin
Owens is fired up.
I believe the landscape of the huge mistake. He needs to stay on top of an athlete like Drew McIntyre. You can't give this guy an inch.
Off of the energy of the WWE Universe here in Boston.
He needs to worry less about that love.
Kevin Owens. Super kick from Owens. McIntyre dazed for a moment.
He'll be able to make Survivor Series after that. What an impact.
Start the kick.
Just starting to stir, and as we've mentioned, these guys are going to be teammates in 6 nights.
Stay down.
Closer and closer. Referee's at 8, and Owens of Owens' body bouncing off.
Than that apron out there. There's absolutely no give whatsoever there.
Kevin Owens managed off.
These two superstars turn this into an utter slugfest here tonight. Superplex, it's countered. Kevin Owens now.
Yes, sir.
Covered by Owens to put away McIntyre again.
Are you Kevin Owens landed on Drew McIntyre?
These boys are playing at a different
down the line. One more look.
Kevin Owens with an enormous front.
Whoa! Owens looking for the stunner. McIntyre swings wildly, got connected with a super to his feet.
How did he look at this? Power bomb! Good guy! He got him!
I mean, the pain shooting through his body, and Team Raw can't afford an injury, guys. Kevin Owens couldn't avoid that clothesline, but certainly avoided.
Look at this.
McIntyre. McIntyre just.
Kevin Owens has thrown everything but the kitchen sink at Drew.
Claymore kick, covered by McIntyre. Great call, King. Great call.
That 3 count.
McIntyre getting an explanation, but take a look.
He knew for certain that he had that match won.
McIntyre now. You can see through, shoulders are down. Another near fall in this matchup.
Caught again.
Wait a minute.
Best Owens. He can.
Hook of the leg. The count in. McIntyre.
Devil is due right there. He did the same thing you did, Kevin.
Man. But Drew McIntyre, you talk about taking too much time, Joe. He counters the super kick. And now, DDT.
What's this? Caught.
Instinctively kicked out. Owens may have just used everything left to kick out.
You are right. This is awesome.
This indeed is awesome. No.
The things are going to get very, very interesting.
What? Did you drink out of it? I've always loved Boston. This is a great place, Kev. Right here, the Boston Garden in the shadow of this building. In this building, right here in Boston. Tonight, I have a soft spot for Seth Rollins. I like him. He's passionate. He wears this different. You are a different breed. With that title in your hands, walk straight up to John Cena and pick up that arena in an ambulance, and you would stand right here with your foot on top. And then, yes, you didn't want to leave, but you were taken. You didn't actually want you. They looked you in the eye and they told you over and over again, you. But I know where you do belong, Kev. See a guy that is every bit as good as he thinks he is. And I see a guy that doesn't fit the damn mold. And you know how I work, and that isn't what this is. They are nothing more. They're not here to attack you. They're not here. Guys came all the way here for you. Here to attack you. And are any of them coming out here to help you? No. You know what? Give a damn about you. Get to them right there. And they're going to prove to the world that they are no longer.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The Raw locker room emptying out. Look at that. Attitude Era on top of Kevin Owens. Oh, man. They care about Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens is being taken out. Raw is scared. He's got another thing coming.
Everybody, welcome on back to Monday Night Raw. We have some big breaking news that we need to get to. First, up against Humberto Carrillo. Humberto, we're all very excited for you. But we also have some more breaking news that we need to get to. Amen.
To sit here tonight and tell you the story behind the main event of Survivor Series, Lesnar imposed his will on Rey Mysterio, victimized Kingston. But Rey Mysterio brought back the ghost of the scar in Brock Lesnar's face. Dominic Mysterio's Godfather title match took place. Brock conquered Kane, vanquished Rey Mysterio on Monday Night Raw. Now, there's all sorts of packed by Rey Mysterio. Our public position, Brock is just make this even more interesting. Brock Lesnar, barred, no disqualification. One beast wins, and beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Of Lesnar, massacre Mysterio. Deliver a beating. It will be a public torture session. Day at Survivor Series. Miracle out together.
Bro, I just have to tell you that I'm so happy for your success. Keep doing what you're doing, because I know you got what it takes to win the United States title. Not only when he put his hands on me and my son, but when he turned this, because I accept. Let me ask you something, Brock. Do you remember? You came after me. You attacked my son. Told me would be out here demanding an apology. And that's okay, because this Sunday, I'm coming for the WWE Championship.
We will find out Sunday at Survivor.
For one fall, introducing first, accompanied to the ring by her tag team partner, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka!
Victory party here on Raw from the Windy City following Survivor. Well, we see Rey Mysterio take that pipe and Denny's, and when we come back, Natalya and Asuka next on Raw. That's tomorrow night, but we got singles action tonight. Asuka one half.
Well, I was about to say something about how imposing. It looks like she is ready to go. And WWE, the first time ever that these two superstars have faced off in one-on-one competition.
For one-on-one, this matchup presented by Denny's. The $5.99 Super Slam is back. Their excitement for this one-on-one matchup. First time it's ever happened on Raw. These two ladies hooking up one-on-one.
You are violent by design and done with the worst of intentions. And tonight will be no different. Bringing a little...
Well, Natalya having none of it.
I love it.
To each other again. Rolls through, shoulders are down, hitting predicament, center of the ring. Natalya able to kick out and answer. Monday facing off one-on-one.
You know, I understand, especially when one person's treating their teammate like this. I mean, it is really...
See, the right shoulder.
So much pressure on that shoulder. Oh, and now here comes the crap.
Nowhere for Natalya to go. Natalya now.
Look,
again.
She found a way to get out, and here we go.
Another dungeon, and wait a minute, from behind into another pinning predicament for a moment. Natalya, right elbow. Oh, and that kick.
I'll tell you one thing, it's hard.
Natalya now, focus in her eyes. Going right to work on Asuka. Trying to beat down one half. Your point earlier, Joe, Asuka knows just about every counter for every counter. Look out. Oh, what a clothesline. Natalya fell into the cover. The cover. The 10-time women's champion, Charlotte Flair. As Asuka, repeated elbows.
The team's coming up at Survivor Series, and I said earlier, there's no way. Whoa, look out here.
Oh, Kairi.
If she were my teammate.
Well, that's what Natalya is going to have to do Sunday in Chicago. Asuka now. Oh, that kick connects right to the side of the face.
I'll tell you, that's a kick.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
Together on Sunday. But how about what's coming up? Randy Orton said he worked well with Superstar. Next on Raw.
First, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds.
$5.99 Super Slam is back. See you at Denny's. He is done at Survivor Series. 3-time solo survivor. He's been on in elimination matches with 15. Randy Orton could be the key to Team Raid. No doubt the Viper knows how to...
Champion Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raid.
I mean, what more can you ask for? It is brutality combined. These men go in there.
SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Undisputed Era, the NXT Tag Team Champions. What
I am most looking forward to at Survivor Series. It's going to be great.
The question...
One and only.
I think.
And at 207 pounds, Ricochet!
Playing the mind games. I mean, for Randy Orton to pick Ricochet is one thing, but for...
is a unlikely duo, but they had success last week. Can it trend?
Once again, gentlemen.
Look, Ricochet's a human highlight reel, Joe. We've all seen it.
I mean, he said it himself. He says superhero.
Eric now taking down Ricochet. And look at no wasted motion by one half. And Eric to the outside.
Oh, he's caught.
Certainly King. And Orton from the forearm.
Keep your head on a swivel, boys.
Orton saw that coming yesterday, but didn't.
It is hot and heavy from the get-go here.
Oh, that will ruin your evening.
Wait a minute.
What the? SmackDown is here.
Oh, they showed up tonight.
And NXT converge in Chicago for Survivor Series Heat 7 Central, only on Fox.
Line, Randy Orton teaming with Ricochet against the Viking Raiders. Randy Orton, Ricochet, the unlikeliest
tag team champions that we've ever had.
I don't know how unlikely it is. They seem to be on the same here at any time.
Well, look out, here comes a tag.
And there's another
legal.
Tag.
Oh.
Athleticism on the...
Whoa, man.
Different tag.
How quick he moves. Insecurity, step up by Ricochet.
I love Ivar with this cartwheel.
Ivar clearing house.
These Viking Raiders.
They're the tag team champions.
Ivar to the air. Remember Randy. And now Orton.
Oh, boy.
Got Ivar DDT. Of new Raw Tag Team Champions tonight in Boston.
Baby.
And the Viper is primed to do it.
We need help out here.
It makes you wonder if they already took out all the troops in the back.
For Team Blue.
That heavy machinery in there as well.
Blue shirts. So many members of SmackDown.
House are just not in their favor.
Raw Tag Team Champions doing their best to fight off The four men who are fighting for the titles are standing together.
I think the SmackDown...
But is out to get some on a Monday night.
SmackDown, NXT, ripping each other.
Yeah, NXT and SmackDown are tearing each other. This
is laid waste to SmackDown.
And now what do we do, boys?
6 on 4, if you ask me.
Members and more members of... Oh, to the... That was an RKO! Team Raw's fighting. There's a recoil.
Man, what you said, the numbers game. They're all over the roster.
They've seen enough.
The OC, Seth Rollins, Street Profits.
Oh, SmackDown, NXT. Oh.
What supremacy right now?
There's no way to get this thing stopped or under control.
This was just the beginning. This is the beginning of the end, because he is the A brand of the WWE. And until then,
happen? I mean, how's Raw going to respond? Guys, how's SmackDown going to respond Wednesday? New York continuing to fight. All hell is breaking loose. Oh! Orton